What's up, guys? I'm Zach Nava of Nava Reptiles, and I'm really excited for what we have going on today. Rob here is one of Garrett's employees, and he's getting ready to pair up the Karompa Super Dwarfs. They are the smallest locality of Super Dwarves, and they've only ever been reproduced one time in the world, as far as we know, right?
Correct. 2 different females here.
Yeah.
Garrett did it.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to try.
Yeah. And so it's really exciting because, like I said, those babies that are the babies that Garrett has already produced are the only ones that have ever been produced in the United States and, again, probably the world. So I'm going to show you guys this introduction really quick while Rob does it, and I'll see if I can get him to kind of explain his process and his thoughts as he's doing it. So let's take a look.
A couple things could happen when you first introduce a male into a female. The female could act completely crazy, start whipping her tail around, urinating and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If that starts to happen, I got to get the male out of there as fast as possible. She's not ready. She doesn't want to have anything to do with him. And at that point, she could bite him or hurt him in some way. Wouldn't be good.
Right.
So the first part of this will just be me kind of reacting to what I see.
Yep.
Reading the female's behavior, reading the male's behavior.
Mm-hmm.
If I see that something happening that doesn't look good, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do without trying to explain anything or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just to give you a heads up of
Sure.
what I'm going to be doing here.
Okay.
But
right.
if everything goes good,
Mm-hmm.
these are Karompas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only been bred in the U.S.
Yeah.
once, or in the world once.
Yeah.
If it goes well, she'll be accepting of them. There won't be any real urine or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
He'll
She'll
slide
just be
into the
chill.
cage.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll get a flashlight, just kind of watch them for a little bit.
Got it.
Just make sure that nothing aggressive is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Body language is the main thing here.
Okay.
Watching their body language. I don't know about you, but I'm slightly nervous. Never paired a Karompa before. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
So let me see what she's like here. She's calmed down, so I'm go ahead and pull him. Actually on her right here.
Okay. So maybe that's she's kind of like what now?
I think she's kind of okay. I don't know how well you'll be able to see through there.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
This is her. He's back in that corner.
So, Rob, you want to kind of give us a little bit of an idea of what it is that you're looking for and trying to observe?
So you want to make sure that the female isn't super excited or agitated. You want to make sure that you're more worried about her in this situation.
Right.
She's the one that could do the damage to the male. The male's smelling her and knows that it's a female.
Right.
So he feels like he's already won the dominance and now he can do what he wants to do. And in that situation, she's going to dictate how this goes. Whether she lets him court her or not. And that's the most critical part. The time when you put him in is the time where she says, yeah, okay.
Right.
A lot of times you get them in there and it's automatically, you just got to separate them.
Right.
That's why I really wasn't talking when we were doing it. I'm really just watching her body language and seeing how she's interacting with him.
Sure.
You don't want to see, you know, like the long. You want to see the long tongue flicks. You want to see them being inquisitive about each other, but you don't want to see bucking and pushing and urinating and wagging the tail.
Yeah.
And the female will actually wag the tail pretty good, smacking the male, and then the male gets agitated, and it's just nothing good happens from there.
Right.
I don't know if I should look there or there.
It doesn't matter. No big deal. It really doesn't matter. So yeah. So and then tell me a little bit again, just kind of about as far as that tail wagging and stuff. So I know Garrett's covered it before that, you know, a lot of people think that that's a good sign that, you know, she's interested, but really it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the sensitive part of a snake is the head and the tail.
Right.
So in my belief is that her wagging that tail is trying to hit him in the head so he can back off.
Right.
Or at least smacking him to say,
hey,
you know,
back up. I'm not interested. Yeah, not interested. I love it.
Let me just check this real quick. We're good. I don't see any urine. She's kind of sitting there. She's not all curled up anymore. It looks like that could be good. Tails are right next to each other.
Nice.
I don't want to look too much because I'm getting the evil eye, but the tails, they're laying right next to each other.
Yeah. That's freaking huge.
My resume is gonna kick ass.
No, this is a holdback.
Yeah, so all 4 of these. So if we look at these,
God, they're so freaking pretty.
yeah, they all shed because
Karompa.
the guy who feeds these things is insane. This is from the first clutch.
You can tell. If you open the bins, you can tell which are his favorite.
You kind of can.
Because they're the ones with the chubby bellies.
Look at their siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a little lump in there.
All right, guys, so I just want to do a quick little wrap up here at the end, just to kind of explain the details of this video. I think there were some clips that I might have lost, or maybe there was some stuff that I filmed or thought I filmed and I didn't. Anyways, so this footage, you know, it's taken me a while to kind of start using all this stuff and kind of clipping it together in a way that I was happy with, but I'm super proud of how it turned out, and I really hope that there's a lot of good information for you guys in there, and you guys are as excited to see this as I was. Again, so again, because it wasn't explained super well in the video, that was the very first pairing of 2020 of one of Garrett's pairings of Karompas. I understand it, having talked to him, that girl actually did end up going for him this year, and he already has those eggs. So they're incubating. They may have even, I don't think they've hatched yet. Don't quote me on that. You know, I'm not one to speak on what other people have going on in their collections, but I do know for a fact that he did get eggs from her. Beyond that, I'm not sure. So that's super exciting. Again, you know, that pairing was the first pairing of Karompas in 2020. It was only now the third clutch of Karompas to ever, you know, exist in captivity. So, you know, huge congratulations to Garrett and obviously his team over there. Everybody's great. I did want to do a quick little shout out. So while I was visiting Reach Out Reptiles, one of his, again, just awesome employees there, Jess, she has a son, and when he found out that I was there, like, I guess he's been watching my videos, which, you know, thank you to him. Elijah told his mom, he said, hey, I want to give Zach some advice. Will you tell him some? And she said, yeah, sure. You know, I'll see him tomorrow. And so Elijah's advice to me was, don't be scared. I guess he saw my video where I was just talking about how nervous I am, you know, to start my YouTube channel, which it's been months and months now, and I'm still nervous every single time, but I'm getting a lot better. But I just wanted to say thank you to him and give him a shout out for supporting me and for kind of keeping my head in this. So thank you, Elijah. And thank you to all you guys. I really appreciate y'all checking out the video, and I can't wait for the next one. Next one coming, I think, is going to be all about Soleils. I got some great footage from Garrett's place to showing those off. I want to do a video talking about this girl and her brother, who I really haven't talked nearly enough about. That's the world's only pair. She's obviously female. I've got her brother in another location. world's only pair of 50% Solaire. They're both visual tigers. They're both 100% Hetfer Rennet Ghost. So right here at Nava Reptiles, we're the only ones with that bloodline. We're the only ones that are even close to a visual Rennet Ghost in a dwarf or super dwarf. So lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. But like I said, thank you guys so much, and we'll catch up soon.